This is Khiva station in Uzbekistan. And wait, the train actually looks pretty good. This is a Soviet era train, by the way. Hey guys, I'm Dia, and in this video, I will show my journey from Khiva to Bukhara via a 7-hour train journey in Uzbekistan. So the station, Khiva station, is around 10 minutes from Ichankala. It took around $2, and the people at the guest house, they dropped us to the station. In the Khiva station, before you enter the station, so there is a point where you have to scan all of your luggages right there, and after that you can enter the station. The station is pretty big. I was not expecting, because Khiva is a small place, but it is a pretty big station, and also it's very like neat and clean. This is how the station looks like. So once you enter, there is a small place where you can buy tea or coffee, and also water is also available. And along with that, there were a few like book stores, like you can buy books from there, and also some food options there as well, like you can buy foods. And we actually got some cookies and some croissants and those things for our 7-hour train journey right from there. So there was a screen which showed that which when the train will be coming, and you cannot go to the platform, because before that the person there actually will check your ticket and your passport. And this is how the train looked like. So the coach number is displayed just at front of the coach. Though the one that we were going in, there was no coach number mentioned, but there was a person standing in front of the train. They can also help you. This is also, by the way, a Soviet era train. This is like a old train. The bullet trains are particularly, those are like on the newer versions. But the train actually was quite good. I have seen some reviews, some videos that they didn't enjoy the journey. The train was not good, but I didn't feel that at all, because it is like very clean and neat and clean basically. And also there were very few people on the train. So in one coupe there are 6 people, like on one side there are 4 people, just as you can see, and on the opposite end you can have like 2 people on the side berth, and also there are just one upper berth and one lower berth. There is no middle berth, and they had like huge cushions also, so it was like very comfortable to even sleep if you want in the train. This was our coupe. So there were 6, like there were supposed to be 6 people there, but we were only 3 people. As I mentioned, like most of the train, it was like quite empty, and there was no option to put the luggage below the lower berth though. I'm in the train right now going to Bukhara, and the speed is quite nice, and in our, like there are 6 people and we are only 3 people in this whole coach, like whole coupe right now. And let me show what all did they give. So once the train started, the staff came and gave us this. So it had 2 bed sheets and also 1 towel. It's like very similar to the one we get in our Indian rail as well. And but one thing was that along with that they also gave some tea. It was green tea and also sugar cubes, which was quite nice. But there was no glass though, and we didn't have any glass with us. Later on we saw that the locals actually carry like disposable cups or maybe some mugs with them. And there were a few stations. I think there were 3 stations in between Khiva and Bukhara, if I'm not wrong. So it just like 10-15 minutes break in between. And this was the toilet. As you can see, it was like quite clean. And along with that, if you want, you can buy and like food there as well. So you have to go to like cross some of the coaches, and this was the coach. So there was like some snacks available, biscuits, coffee, and also you can just sit in this place. This is a dining area, and have your food, which was quite nice. The only thing that was not good about this train was that there was no AC. That was already mentioned in the ticket though, before you book the tickets. So the 7-hour journey, I had nothing to do. There was no view. We were crossing deserts. I had my Kindle with me. I was just reading a book the whole way. Also in between, we asked one staff to give us some glass. So they actually gave us this glass, and in all of the coaches there is a place where you get hot water. So mom made some green tea, and we had loads of snacks with us, and we just snacked all the way. And also in between, my brother wanted some privacy, so he just attached the bed sheet on the side lower berth. And towards the end of our journey, there was a super sweet Uzbek family with two small kids who came and talked to us. She was really excited to talk about India. She is a huge Bollywood fan, and I actually forgot to take a selfie with them, which was like my bad. But she was like so nice. She actually gave me and my mom some skincare product like she had with her, and she gave us that. And finally at 6 p.m., it was like the train was at right time, we finally reached Bukhara. So Bukhara is also like a pretty big station, and you get from Bukhara bullet trains as well to Tashkent or Samarkand if you are planning on going. And the Bukhara you will get Yandex Go, so we directly booked the cab from Yandex Go and we were on the way to take the cab. Reached Bukhara right now and currently going to the pickup point for taxi. This was the homestay. The location was pretty good. I will mention the link of the homestay in my description box below. So we were 3 people, so there were actually one double bed and one single bed, and there was another single bed as well. It like the room actually was pretty big, and also it was quite affordable, this room, and the family was also super nice. The bathroom was also good, but the only thing was this was at ground floor. There was no window, not even in an exhaust fan in the bathroom as well. So though the owner, they wanted like gave us option that if we want we can shift to another room in the first floor, but this room was pretty big, so we decided not to shift. And in the evening, and after we just freshened up, we were on the way to have some dinner because we were quite hungry. So we chose this restaurant from Google, like basically in the Google reviews we saw that this is a pretty nice place. If you're coming in daytime, I think it would have looked much more beautiful because it was quite dark at that time. But anyway, first I ordered some cocktail and my mom ordered some mojito, and I think my brother ordered margarita if I'm not wrong. The food was like okayish. I won't say like it's too good though, it was like okay. And I ordered some soup, and my mom got some salads. I think it was a chicken salad if I'm not wrong, and my brother got some chicken breast preparation. The chicken preparation actually was pretty good, and obviously like soup, I was still hungry after having the soup. After that I ordered some chicken cutlet. This was pretty good, like it was an over fulfilling dinner you could say. And this was the price. It was like 422,000 and 400 som, and this place actually is Lab-e-Hos, and I think I'm pronouncing it wrong though. In the next day I will be coming here as well, that will be in my next vlog. But this is a very happening place. There are a lot of cafes, restaurants, and also there is a trading dome there. If you want, you can buy stuff from there as well. And this is Mullah Nasiruddin's statue, and I have heard his stories from when I was a kid. I used to read books of Mullah Nasiruddin's. And this is the trading dome that is just like to the opposite of that small like pond kind of place. And from this store we actually bought a couple of magnets the next day, and they were pretty cheap. There was a restaurant in this place as well, but we came pretty late. It was around 10:30, so it was closed. But the next day I will show you how it looks, and that's it about this video. If you like the video, do subscribe. In the next video I will show you what all places I have visited in Bukhara, and do follow me on my Instagram as well. Bye.